Okay, Shalom. Good to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who do rule and teach well. Honors to you brothers out there in GMS, and as well as you brothers in your GMS affiliated camps who are out there pushing truth. Shalom once again. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but just weight is his delight. The scripture is twofold, because back then, to get analyze the value of a certain amount of silver, you'd have to use a scale to weigh the silver. You maybe use a stone or something across to kind of get a just amount of value for it, right? So using a false balance or a false scale is abomination to the Lord, because pretty much you'd be lying about the value of your money and you'd be shortchanging the person you're doing business with. Like it says, in the New Testament, we're to be a light of the world. So we're not supposed to do things like that and scam people, which is what that is. That's scamming. That's deception. We're not supposed to be doing that to, honestly, anyone. You're not even supposed to do that to these other nations, man. Don't lie to other people. Don't, cheat people out of money. You guys know the deal. In another sense, a false balance is abomination to the Lord. The balance could also be a symbol for you, I guess to really get to the root of the matter would mean your spirit. You need to have a balance in your spirit where you're not leaning more into one side or the other. And what do I mean by that? I mean through your, desires and not desires, but more like your spiritual kind of activity that we engage in on a daily basis, whether that be reading, praying, fasting, all the activities, responsibilities that is required to be a priest of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You must have to balance the duties of that, the duties of priesthood, but also the duties that you have to take care of in a carnal sense of your flesh, which that's pretty much self-explanatory, just leaving it there. Your flesh, your house. If you have kids, you need to take care of your kids. You need to make sure your kids are fed. You have a wife, you need to take care of your wife. Make sure the roof on your head is working. If your house is, you have something that's broken, you need to fix it, or you need to get someone else to fix it, so on and so forth, right? However, at the same time, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 38:24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity and leisure. He that hath little business shall become wise. At the same time, you need to make sure that there is enough time for you to gain that wisdom, because the wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. So you need to make sure you have enough leisure time where you're not doing other stuff, so that you can be able to gain the wisdom of a learned man by getting in these scriptures. When you really read Sirach 38, it talks about like a lot of other stuff about kind of like the life of a farmer, and how though they don't have the wisdom of a learned man, they are very, very crucial in the upkeeping of any city. Farmers are really the backbone of society, even though every day people don't really think of it like that. We just go to our supermarkets, and I don't think everyone's really thinking about, this comes from a farm and they do this and do that. And of course, even less people are thinking about the pesticides and shit that the farmers have to use, and how some of these farmers, they have to get their land subsidized and shit for the money, and then you have to make them go through all these regulations and push all this shit, and then they push it out to the people, and then GMO shit and blah blah blah, big companies, blah blah blah. We all know about this. I'm thinking about Monsanto right now, man. Fucking GMO crops and shit. And even when you read the backslides, this is another topic from the day, but it's so fucking wild, man. I mean, they're supposed to do this, but you can even read the back of a lot of like snacks and chips and stuff that you would think is healthy. You read the back, it says contains bioengineered ingredients, and you're like, what the fuck, man? Come Okay, so this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. And they that use the world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. Right? And I think it's 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, that talks about it. And as well will be giving up to, fire, and the elements shall melt, will burn and heat. We know this country is going to be hit with nuclear missiles as pertaining to the scriptures and Revelation. As you can see, the 9th chapter,